Do you get camera shy? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to be more confident in front of the camera. Coming up. This video is brought to you by our new video gear for mobile users list. Our most recommended list equipment to bring your video quality of your phone from a beginner to a pro without emptying out your wallet. Make sure to check out the links in the description of this video below. Hello everyone, my name is James Martin from Matchcut Media and Promotion. I'm a big believer that if you provide value through content online to your customers, it will not only help you find the right clientele for you, but will also help increase your sales. A big problem that many people get when it comes to speaking into the camera is how to look confident, how to speak with confidence, how to look confident, and most of all, how not to be scared in general. So today, I've compiled a bunch of different tips and tactics that I literally do share with my own clients on how you can become more confident in the camera. My number one suggestion is make sure you know what you're going to talk about. Quite often, a lot of different people, when it comes to talking in front of the camera, is they just like to improvise, right? And I always like to tell people to please prepare ahead of time. Even if it's just a bullet form of, I'm going to talk about this, and then I have this point to make, and this point to make, and this point to make, etc., etc. What you really want to focus on is just knowing what you're going to say. That way, the rest becomes easier. Don't just try and improvise things off the top of your head, especially if you don't have much experience in speaking in front of the camera in general. And often, a lot of us can get in a bit of a hurry, and so we just flick on live and just get it over with. Please set aside the time. It doesn't take much. I usually recommend 15 to 20 minutes and just really focus on that video and put in the effort. Tip number 2 is practice. Practice what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. I often say practice makes perfect, but also it helps with your preparation. Maybe you might word it in a different way. Maybe you have a complicated script and you need to sort of simplify it a little bit more so it's easier to execute. But listen, if you're not sure what to say, if you're not sure how it's going to sound, practice. Just practice a couple times. That's all it takes. And especially the more complicated or the longer the video, the more you should be practicing. Tip number 3, a lot of people get really concerned about how people are going to judge them and perceive them, and if they're going to leave any sort of negative comment in their videos. Here's all I have to say. Who cares? The people who care and support you will leave you some positivity and also some good constructive feedback to help you become better. Negative criticism, it's meant to bring you down. It's not worth listening to. It's not worth taking any 2 cents of your day or any energy out to even just think about. Alright? So if you get any negative comments, ignore them. Who cares? Just focus on making you better, make your videos better, and always try and up your game. Tip number 4, this works all the time. Instead of focusing on, oh, there's a camera and it's recording me and everything's looking at me and document everything I do or say, talk to the camera as if it's a person. It really does help. So how do you normally talk to your best friend? Talk to the camera exactly the same way. Now, there are a few camera techniques you need to do, like speaking slowly, speaking loudly, speaking clearly. You know what I mean? You may not use certain languages, certain wording, just because it's the camera and you're speaking to your customers. You're not necessarily speaking to your best friend. But outside of that, like, you're talking to a person. Just imagine you're talking to a person and you're having this exact same conversation as if you were talking to someone in real life. It's just to the camera. And just an extra tip, everyone. The more you do this, the more you keep speaking in front of the camera, it does get easier. So no, you may not be perfectly confident in video number 1 or number 2 or number 3. You might, and if so, that's fantastic. But you keep doing this, and by number 10, number 15, number 20, number 50, it might be number 50, I guarantee you will become so confident because it's something you're used to, right? I was nervous speaking in front of my first videos, but I kept doing it again and again and again, and it just got so much easier. And that's it. I hope this video helped you. If you got any value out of this, please give this video a like and share this to other business owners and entrepreneurs that are looking for this sort of help. I'd also invite you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we do post tips and tactics every single week. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. Question of the day. What tip or tactic do you use to become more confident when speaking in front of the camera? Share it down below because this will just add more value and help other people who are going through the same struggle. I hope to see you next week. Please keep these tips in mind, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.